Warm greetings to everyone. I am Arya Acharya from grade 9C and I am going to deliver a speech on the topic Focus and Grow Something Which No One Can Steal by Gaur Gopal Das. Gaur Gopal Das is a very famous Indian motivational speaker. When I was in school, a friend of mine had taken my notebook to catch up with some of the classes that he had missed, and not to my knowledge, copied one of the essays that I had written. He then used it for an essay competition which he ended up winning. When I got to know, I felt cheated. I was very upset and felt this was sheer stealing. Another time, a PhD student told me that her professor took her research paper and then published it in his own name. People working in the corporate world have often told me that their colleagues have stolen their works and reports that they laboriously made for their personal gain. Authors have often complained of plagiarism as well. And surely, whichever area of work it may be, we should deal with people who have such corrupt and distorted mindset. But at the same time, we should also remember what we possess is way beyond an essay, way beyond a research paper or a report. A bird once asked a honeybee, "You work so hard. You toil so much. You put so much of effort and energy to make and store honey. But then a man comes and steals it. Do you not feel sad?" The honeybee gave a fantastic reply. "Yes, I do feel sad at the moment. But then I remember that the only thing a man can steal from me is my honey. He can never steal the art of making honey that I possess." We certainly need to deal with such cheating in a practical way, but we should also be aware that people can at best copy our creation but not our creativity. They can at best steal our techniques, not our talent. They can imitate what we do, but cannot take away our ability to inspire others, which is why I say, focus on which no one can steal, and let everything else simply be a manifest result of it. Thank you.
Welcome to One and All. Today, everybody needs to be successful. The definition of success differs from individual to individual. The individuals before us define success differently than we do, and the individuals after us will have yet another definition of success. Besides, individuals have various implementations of their success. Be that as it may, success isn't something that you can duplicate from others. You need to pave your way towards progress. In the present day, individuals are hell-bent on success just by looking at the way of people around them. There are numerous ways to be successful. Be that the vast majority consider celebrities, artists, politicians, and specialists whenever they think of success. Additionally, they think doing what those people are doing will make them successful. However, that's not the case. They overlook the most fundamental thing that makes an individual successful: their hard work, commitment, and their longing to accomplish their dreams. We, as a whole, realized that we couldn't accomplish something without giving up. Success, likewise, requests different things from you. In any case, these penances won't go futile if you accomplish your objective. Unquestionably, numerous individuals make proficient progress. However, in doing so, they fall behind in accomplishing mental, social, and physical success. The pressure of lagging behind in different things makes them separated. Likewise, there are situations where individuals turned out to be so fixated on the success that the individuals around them began to feel awkward. Now and again, they have gone frantic. Aside from that, individuals also get discouraged if they can't make progress like others. So taking it, we can say that there is a lot of damage to success by the way we take it to be. Moreover, don't simply take a shot at your program. Push your breaking points, assume different responsibilities, and particularly continue learning. Moreover, be with constructive people and groups and create constructive propensities, and also practice for the wellness of your body as well as for your mind. Thank you for your time and attention.
Good morning, teachers. I'm Saibhishri Singh, and today I'm delivering a speech which was given by Michelle Obama in 2016 in a high school graduation program, which puts forward the basic etiquettes and skills required for students to succeed and youths to succeed in their life. Who are you going to be? And if you'll notice, I'm not asking what are you going to do, but who are you going to be? How are you going to respond when you do not get the job you had your heart set on? For all of you becoming teachers, what are you going to do when one day your students just don't respond to your lessons? For all of you going into business, what are you going to do when your boss sets a goal that feels way too high? See, these are the moments that define us. Not the day you get your first paycheck, not the day you get promoted, not the day you win Teacher of the Year, but the times that force you to claw and scratch and fight just to get through the day. The times when you get knocked down and if you're wondering if it's even worth it to get back up. These are the times you got to ask yourself, who am I going to be? And this isn't just some vague platitude about building character. In the recent years, we've actually been seeing a growing body of researches that show that basic skills and etiquettes like resilience and conscientiousness are equally important to your success as your IQs or your test scores. For example, West Point cadets who scored high in things like grit and determination were more likely to pass the basic training than those who scored high in things like SAT scores and physical fitness. So what we're looking for if you're willing to dig deep, if you're willing to fight, and if you're willing to work and work until your weaknesses become your major strengths, then you will develop a set of skills that you can mold and apply to any situation you can encounter, any job you might have, any crisis you might confront, but that is your choice to make. And let me tell you, as someone who's worked with many young people over the course of my career, may it be as my time as a lawyer, as an administrator in a university, as a nonprofit manager, or even now as First Lady, I have never asked someone who I was interviewing to explain their test scores or their grades in class. Never. I have never once made a choice or never hired somebody just because they went to an Ivy League school instead of a normal state school. Never. What I've actually looked for is what kind of person you are. Are you reliable? Are you a hard worker? Are you open to other viewpoints? Have you ever stepped outside of your own self-interest just to serve others? Have you paid a thought, or have you thought about how you can change our schools, how you can serve others? Have you ever found a way to serve our country, whether in uniform or even in your community? Again and again, I've seen that those are the qualities that I want on my team. This is because those are the qualities that actually move our businesses and schools and our entire country forward. And just understand this, that those are the qualities that you all already embody. Those are the qualities that you were taught by your parents. Those are the qualities that you grew up with in your community, in a society full of people. And today, more than ever, that is what the world actually needs. Thank you.